welcome. Today is day 8, technically a Monday. So this week we'll be focusing on e-waste and finishing this gutter. Right now this gutter is still pretty wet, so if I hit it, it's still spongy. It's not good. Oh yeah, it's a little too big, but it's spongy and it's not good, and I can still get some on my finger. But anyways, I still need to check out on a bunch of things. So tomorrow I'll be doing my e-waste videos. So we find an e-waste, trying to fix it up, and this is probably one of the things how to fix up. That's e-waste. What else is e-waste? I don't know. Well, hope you want to join me on my adventure to try to find e-waste in my house and to see if I can repurpose it to do something else. Also, another thing, if I run out of time, and it doesn't dry today, or doesn't feel slow enough today, I'm just use a hairdryer, and I'm going to use some duct tape. I'm just going to tape it all together, so it should hold very strong and won't break. Also, tomorrow I'll be installing this gutter. That'll be great. And tomorrow I'll be actually testing the e-waste and seeing what I can do to repurpose them. Also, before this project, before I even knew I was doing this project, I found some e-waste in an op shop, which I've repurposed. Well, it wasn't really e-waste; it was thrown out, and the product was basically useless because it didn't have a receiver. But anyway, I'm not gonna spoil it tomorrow. Let's go find some e-waste. So, where do you think I could find e-waste in my house? Well, a lot of places. A lot of places. What's my camera doing? A lot of places. But today, I'm going to focus on the downstairs area. Because I've done a lot of projects with e-waste, and I've done a lot of things to repurpose e-waste and things that just generally been thrown out, do new things. First example is going to be this router. I'm going to see if I can repurpose this router, see if it still works. I can now make a Wi-Fi extension thing. Hopefully I can do that today. Secondly, what else can I find? That's some electronic waste right there on the where should I put it? Grab it. Put it here. I already have another router that's in e-waste, but so far I'll see if that router works. My other router does not. Downstairs should have some e-waste, I believe, but I don't see much. Ooh, let me see. Is there any in here? Now let's the box of goodies. Nah, nothing in here. So I guess it's just the Wi-Fi router, which is downstairs. But I still have a bunch of stuff in my room which I don't use anymore. But to go in more depth, I'll see if I can find anything. I bet you I might have something, but I'm just gonna bring a tripod over so you can see guys can see better. Because I do remember having a printer there which I can't do anything about because this software manufacturer locks the printer. It's firmware, so you can't make it do cool things. Also, the ink is expensive for a printer. So I used all this equipment last year for my presentation on printers and typewriters and the evolution of stuff. So this should have a lot of e-waste. Also, I have a bunch of e-waste from my old school. There's one box there. Not e-waste. Goes there. Electronic typewriter. Don't think it has a charger anymore. Ugh, stuck on my hands. Keyboard, mouse. There we go. This is gonna be useful. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with this mouse. It's really something fun to. What else? So, let's see what's in this box of waste. So, what is in this box? So, this is probably going to be e-waste. Let's see. Mouse. Okay, I'm going to keep that. What's something cool with that? CD writer from my old school's computers. Another CD writer. And look. Actually, another mouse. That's pretty good. That's another mouse there. These are some old vintage games, educational games from old school. What else is in here? And this. What is this? It's my camera body. Let me see if the screws have fallen out. This is a camera, not a camera, it's a remote. VHS machine. It's remote. What else is this? Short USB stick. A controller. Maybe that's it. But this is the most interesting thing here. It says camera unit. So this, some old heat sinks from an old computer. Fan from an old computer, and this is a crappy whatever this is. What is this? Yeah, it's my old action camera, and you wanna know what happened to it? I launched it on a bottle rocket, and it went just flying down. And you can see in here, the camera unit's undamaged. I can't get the power on because, what do you know? This is the unit. This is the unit here. You can see there, these are the little pins. Those pins go into there, behind the camera. This, okay, let's see what can I do. Let's see if I can reattach this on camera. Probably not, because there's another. Okay, that's the camera sensor. Okay. I wish this was easier to do. But this should be one. This should be one bit. Okay. Okay, so you can see here, this is the USB ports. So try to get the USB ports in. But anyways, okay. What can I do here? Okay, this is gonna be very difficult. When it cracked open, it was pretty hard, but I doubt there's any repair manuals on this. But I'm just using I think to pry this up again. Okay. Let's get my bag. This is the case. Case is completely perfect. Perfectly fine case. The battery. compartment. Battery small. There you go, removable. There's one screw. Surprising. Okay. What can I do to get this back into position? You can't force it in. There's a screw there. Yep, there's a screw. Yeah, that goes back into the plastic bag, but okay. The best way to get this to work again is, I bet you this camera still works. It's got jostled too much. I'm just gonna leave this back in. The pins look untouched, they don't look bent at all. So I think what I have to do is get this out, and then click it back in, and click it back in, click this back in again. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in a future video, probably tomorrow or tomorrow night, so I can get that sorted. So I'll just chuck everything back in here. Hopefully, this is what I'm gonna leave with. This is the bag. I'm gonna try to see if I can repair this camera, and if I can, I'll be using it on my bike rides. If I can't, wait a minute, is it a case for this? Yes, this is what happened. This is no longer waterproof anymore. Boom! You see that crack? Yeah, launched the ball rocket, went smack onto the ground. Wrecked. Okay. So this is a project for another day. Gladly to say it's e-waste, so that's a good project. And what else? These DVD players. You need a computer for these DVD players to work, but they're good DVD players. I tested them. These are supposed to go and trade me for me to sell, but not too lazy for that. But I bet you I can make something out of this, maybe a robot or something, because they've got a lot of motors inside. So all this stuff goes back to the box. Controller goes back to this thing. Actually, if you guys are interested, I'll actually use this. Have some tapes on that. Maybe go to op shop and find some tapes. Paper. That's gonna go back. So the hoard today was. Also, I'll show you guys the typewriter, which does not work, and also I'll show you the other typewriter, the mechanical one, where you can buy a real ribbon for. But these Canon ones, the electric ones, good luck trying to find anything. Also, these CD games, they're technically not e-waste anymore, because now they kind of be collectibles, collectibles. Because I've seen these on Trade Me and all that for a good amount of money. So these go back in the box, because there's nothing I can really show you guys about it. Or if you want, okay, let me see. I have an old computer I can use. That's a problem. No, I'll see the compatibility. Compatibility, Windows 95, Windows 3.1, Mac 7.1. Okay, nah. I don't have a computer in this house, but I can definitely use my virtual machine on my computer to try to emulate an old computer. So that goes here. Anyways, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. So today is a Monday afternoon. For today's a pretty cloudy day, but anyways, I'm just going to use a damp cloth to wipe down my bike and put some WD-40 on it so it won't rust. Anyways, roll the intro. Not the intro, the time lapse.